Cathy Thomas. Pie crust is really easy to make in the food processor. Just remember to use all very cold ingredients, really cold butter and ice water. Here's how. Start by adding 1 1/3 cups all-purpose flour to a food processor fitted with the metal blade. Next, add either a pinch of sugar or a pinch of salt, or you can add a pinch of either, and process for just a couple of seconds to disperse that salt and sugar throughout the flour. Then add some really cold butter, and this has been cut into tablespoon-sized portions like so. And then process it till it's the consistency of coarse meal. And you don't want to keep processing it until the butter is totally incorporated in. You want just little bits of butter incorporated into that flour. I like to give it a little pulsing at the end to make some of the ingredients jump over the center in case there's any bits left. And then with the motor running, add the ice water, and this is a 1/4 cup of ice water in a thin stream through the feed tube. You can kind of hear the dough take form. You want to stop it once it has formed a mass. If you let it run and run and run, it will get very tough. So you want to stop it at that point. Dump the dough from the food processor onto a lightly floured board and quickly flatten it into a round disc. Then we want to roll it out. And I've got a lightly floured rolling pin here, and I'm going to start in the middle and roll away from me, start in the middle and roll towards me, and then just in the opposite direction, starting at the middle, rolling away, and then repeat. And you can see it's really in a pretty nice disc. But if the edges are raggedy, it's not going to matter because we're going to take care of that in a few minutes when we trim it and crimp it. And you can see that it's rolling really easily, and that's because it's nice and cold. So what we're going to do next is kind of an alarming procedure. We're going to cut it in half, like so. And then we're going to work with it 1/2 at a time. So I've got a little dough scraper here because my dough's getting warm under the lights. And this is going to fit into half of the pie pan, like so. And then we're going to remove the other half and fit it on the other half of the pie pan, like so. And then using your index fingers, you can just push it together to form a solid seam in the middle. And we're not going to worry about this part here or this part here because we have extra here and here which we can use to mend. So that's how to make pie crust in your food processor. Cooking is a lot faster and easier when you know the basics.